Even episode 1 of this was like not coming out right. Claytek Works, Unreal Engine, Cryware. No, we should get a new game. Set good precedents. There's a stark difference between the first demo and this demo, because it's the final demo.
I am that which whispers, which carries, which connects.
The crystal?
This thread of life, adrift, untethered. It must be woven back into the fabric of the world. Remember. Remember who you are.
The standard difficulty level recommended for everyone except real gluttons for punishment. Don't worry, the difficulty level can be changed anytime. We're going hard. In the paint.
Now go. Return to the land. To your destiny. Cry out. Call out your name.
You are Seth. Chasing mirages. Thanks so much for downloading the demo. In it, you can enjoy a sizable slice of the game's first chapter, which takes place immediately after the prologue. It's almost exactly the same as the actual game in every way. Please note, the save data from the demo cannot be carried over into the game itself. The demo is limited to 5 hours of playtime. There's a clock showing how long you've played, 4 in the top right corner of the menu. You'll also receive regular notifications telling you how long you have left at the top of the screen. Once your time is up, your current game will end, but you're welcome to select a new game and enjoy the experience all over again as many times as you like. There's also a trove of useful adventuring information available. If you get stuck, be sure to take a look at the tutorials. To find them, open the menu and go to Travelogue, Memories, Tutorials. Alright, it's time to head for the city of Salvalon. The quest icon will show you the way. Okay. Now, the interesting thing is... Oh, guys, hi. Welcome back to Retrograde, where it plays Bravely Default 2. But this time, it's the final demo. And why is this important? Well, distinctly because before, the grass didn't give you jack if you cut it all down. I'm your host, by the way, the Omega Jack, aka Daniel Nakaruzu Fortis. George Poyer, just Geo. GSP. All that good stuff. Yep, see? Got money. We're out here on some Zelda-ish. Filthy lucre. Filthy lucre. It's like, dude, this is the most boring thing ever. Why are you cutting grass? Because there's items in the grass, guys. There's a lot of differences in this demo then, but that's just wasting time. You don't even have that time. Thunder Talisman. We don't have time for Thunder Talismans. Guys, I don't know what to tell you if you don't have time for Thunder Talismans. I don't know what to tell you at this point. If you don't have time for a Thunder Talisman, what do you have time for? Are you dead inside? Do you even have a heart? Do you believe in love anymore? Who are you? 28 PG. Is that pennies on the dollar? Penny gold? Paragold? I don't know what PG is. It's not Zen. It sure as heck ain't Zenny. 481. Bro, you telling me I don't have time for $481? That's ridiculous. Everyone has time for, huh? Dart? What's a dart? 62 PG obtained? What do these things mean? I'm interested. Are you interested? YouTube watcher number 2? It's like, hey, dude, it's not cool to self-depreciate. If you don't care, then no one else will either. It's like, yeah, but you gotta stay humble too. Can't be saying that I'm the greatest thing. I mean, I would rather. Don't tell me what you would. Oh, wow, they have images for the items now at this point. I think there were before, but it's like apparent. Phoenix obtained, like is it like in the menu? Yeah. I think they were there before. Don't remember looking at the Phoenix Down icon, though. Monster treats. We have Seth as the Vanguard, Gloria as the White Mage, Elvis as the Black Mage, and Adele as the Monk. Each of them are almost mastered on their... Is level 7 the mastered? Don't even know. It's not. Level 10 is the full thing. And they only have like a little bit of each other's stuff. So what is the deal with Bravely Default? Why are you playing this? I'm watching you play this. This is actually way better than your other Bravely Default videos. Why am I here, man? Well, if you're here, you probably were interested in looking at what Bravely Default 2 has to offer. You're probably somebody who's either like considering buying a Switch because you want to play games that are exclusive to Nintendo. Octopath Traveler unfortunately doesn't fill that void anymore because it's not exclusive. Oh wow, you can change the battle speed however you want. Now the game's gonna feel like it's got way more polish now. Now there's a little bar underneath everyone's information. I think that's like some sort of overcharge. Forgive me. Oh, I don't have special ready. At least, oh, why? I didn't want to heal, I didn't want to heal them. Aggravate. See? That was provoked before. The game is truly evolved now. Stats cannot be increased beyond 200% of their base value. Yeah, like, these things are more indicative of what you're supposed to be expecting. Okay, so now Adele is the monk. See, it's interesting because this is basically what I was going for before, right? The only difference is that Gloria's got a bow as opposed to knives. Seth was technically already a Vanguard, but he wasn't equipped as a Vanguard anymore. I was giving that job to Adele because I figured she should be focused on keeping the enemy distracted and attacking. But if she's supposed to be doing that, like, who distracts fully? Seth is a better choice. Sorry, did I yawn in the mic? I apologize. I'm just really warm in here. And warm places give you the sleepies. And I'm not bored. I'm just trying to make sure that, like, I'm you know what the panorama's been doing to everybody. You know that everybody's, like, tired. Perform a physical attack to Defang. Perform a physical attack on a target and decrease their physical attack by 7% for 5 turns. Stats cannot be reduced below 65% of their base value. Crosscut. Perform 2 physical attacks on a target in quick succession. I remember this being a good move for, like, just cutting things down. Now she's got miscellany. See, like, forage, like it, and they switched up so many things between the demos. Search for items. Items found will depend on the user's job level. Okay. With White Lily found? Wonder what that's about. Encourage. We're on hard mode, so you're gonna probably see a lot more challenge, even though you already just saw me fight the sandworm and barely do anything to him. This is probably going to be a little bit more of a these guys can wipe us scenarios. And I think you'll get to I'll walk over and get a chance to look at this the secret boss that I was talking about in the other demo.
What's the plan? Check this out.
Ah. Like, they changed the properties of so many things. Can't expect the same thing anymore. Restore 20% of the target's HP and 10% of their MP. Treat.
Perhaps this might help.
I should probably be defaulting.
Nothing like the last one.
You rang?
I'm up, huh? To arms.
Default. I already have played 5 hours of this demo, so I know what I should be expecting, but I don't know. I can't remember. It's been like a month, I think, or like at least 2 to 3 weeks since I've played this particular demo. What do I want to do with Adele? Martial arts. Firebird. Perform a fire-imbued physical attack on target. Increases resistance. Target's resistance to fire is reduced for 2 turns. Qui-Gon Wave. Perform a physical attack that can penetrate a target's default defense. Oh, wow. Mindfulness. Restore 50% of your user's MP. Cure Silence, Dread, and Contagion. Inner Alchemy. Restores 20% of the user's HP and cures Poison, Blindness, and Slow. Okay, I mean, I was guessing at that point.
Let me see.
Okay then.
Okay, first battle done.
Not be defeated.
There's a lot to take in about this new demo. Sorry, why do I say new? It came out last year in like November or something. Or in like December. It's not really that new. It's just newer compared to the other demo that came out in the summer. But here, let's try and move things along so you get to see what this game's about and what it offers in a better light, in a better recording. First impressions are most important, but
And what of your own home, friend?
Not good, I'm afraid. The lower floors are entirely submerged.
Are we to be left with nowhere to live at all? What then?
You're about to be made homeless, you say? Ach, come on now. I'm sure it can't be as bad as all that.
man just runs off.
What
is it, Elvis?
Crikey!
Whoa.
Savalon, an oasis in the desert.
Well, it certainly looks like whoever took the water crystal came here.
It certainly does.
Alrighty. Best go and have a wee word with the king then, eh?
Is that really such a good idea, Elvis?
Eh? Why would it not be?
Well, he's an important man, and you have a habit of putting your foot in your mouth.
I know exactly what to say to the great and the good, thank you very much. I am the great and the good. Nobility, born and bred.
You're kidding, right? You!
Don't look so surprised. You think I've never mentioned it before?
You haven't mentioned it before. Do you think I'd forget something like that?
I like the expressiveness of these characters.
Well, if I didn't, it's because it's not important. We're all the same underneath, eh?
I cannot believe you sometimes.
Don't believe that. But tell you what, I'll let you in some noble knowledge by way of an apology. Kings, lords, emperors, all those sorts, they deal with more scheming and intrigue on the average day than most folks do in a lifetime, which means they tend to be surrounded by backstabbers and spies. We need to be on our guard.
Listen to Big Brother Elvis. Whoa, did the textures just kind of come in? I feel like this area is brighter and more vivid. Water fills the streets of Savalon, but life must go on. After all, we cannot abandon our city. It is the only habitable place in this entire desert. Can you see it? Can you see the magnificent house rising out of the water? Well, that is my house. I spent an enormous fortune on it, and now half of it is submerged. I suppose I can only laugh. Haha. Wow. Definitely bitter about that. I was like, where the heck is this guy? Hit it. Like, trigger. It takes 2 hands to wield a bow, but as a result, its power is greater than that of an one-handed weapon. And yet, its wielder cannot wear a shield, and so will suffer defensively. One must weigh up all the factors when considering which weapon to use. For every upside, there is a downside. That's what makes it such This is what makes such tactical choices so compelling. Welcome. A teleprot stone. 10A. Got ward lights. Makes it harder for enemies to spot the party. Magnifying glass displays information about an enemy, including its HP and any weaknesses. Potion. Potion heals a lot more than it did, I think. 250. Phoenix down is healing a lot more. Mini Ether restores 60 MP to the target. Throwing knife, a dagger type weapon that deals damage to all enemies. All enemies, wow, really? Why does stone and throwing knife and shuriken all enemies? Now, that's interesting because I was going to put, Geo has the subclass, throw? Or, sorry, was it? Yeah, he has the subclass throw. Or the option to throw. And I never thought about making it hit all. Throwing axe. At-lat 1, a spear type weapon that deals damage to all enemies. Does it matter? Like, why so many variables? Is it like, are there different are different things weakened to different types of attack, types of weapons? You know, like, are all arrow types like really susceptible to arrows? An arrow type weapon that deals damage to all enemies. Throwing stick, a staff, a throwing stick. Bomb fragment. Now that makes sense. Deals fire damage to all enemies. Antarctic wind. Okay, we're in some Zeus's wrath. We're in some familiar territory now. Those are Final Fantasy items that you find often. Kukri. Mithril dagger. Broad axe. Double-bladed bouge. Spear. Glaive. Short bow. Iron bow. Wizard's rod. Mithril staff. I don't even know what like. The funny thing is, last time I felt very pressured because there wasn't a lot of time, and it's like 5 hours countdown. What does that mean? What happens to my file when, if and when I hit like run out of time? Can I never play that file again? I don't know. But time's ticking. Yeah, so armors. It's a lot of information here. I'm glad they added the ability just to immediately see like what your character, how greatly your character will benefit from any given individual item. Headband. Is no one? Oh, sorry guys. That sleep cycle is not professional. Sorry. I shouldn't even be doing this in such a warm climate. And if I'm interested in doing this at all, and I am. I really am. I just really am feeling like exhausted and tired. Ugh. Maybe I should consider deleting this video and trying again later or something, because right now I feel like very relaxed and sleepy. Darn it. And all this time I've been trying to get the energy up to like want to do this particular recording, because I wanted to get it done before Bravely Default 2 comes out, but I was feeling it before, but I found out I'm sitting on content too, so it's just like I felt compelled today to come in and try and do this game as quickly as possible, because I wanted to get it out before Bravely Default 2 comes out. So apologies sorry for breaking the stream so soon. I'm just feeling like a little overwhelmed right now, so sorry about that. But consider this like a test. Like if you're hearing me really clearly and you're playing this back and you're like, oh wow, Gio, your playback's sounding really good. Keep up the good work. It's like, good. Okay, at least we know that, right? That's still something. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I'll be back with more Retrograde Where plays Bravely Default 2, the final demo. Just thought I would try and finish the original demo after the 4 episodes, and then try and continue on into the final demo. But you can't rush things. You have to be ready for them. You have to understand yourself enough when you're doing this whole like online Twitch and online streaming thing, like what you want to do, what you can do, and do that, as opposed to trying to force yourself to do things that you don't want to do to make what you like doing a drag. So yeah, like, favorite, share, comment, subscribe if you're here on Twitch. If you're on YouTube, do the same. And, you know, go to www.retrogradeware.com and buy something. Or go to ko-fi.com/deportstudios and donate. Help out a guy keep trying to do this thing. Doing his thing. I shouldn't have cracked knuckles so close to the mic. And yeah, thanks guys. Later.